On se rappelle tous, j'ai déjà fait les autres missions. J'ai déjà fait toutes les autres missions, du coup, de la base de l'ICA, du coup, jusqu'à l'île de Sky. Je pourrais rejouer, par exemple, Bangkok. Je pourrais rejouer, voilà. Et je viens de voir que j'ai le patient 0. J'ai les missions du patient 0. Yo, il y en a pas. Je sais que patient 0, il y en a à Hokkaido. Bon, ceci dit, j'ai un léger souci, c'est que voilà, je n'ai pas accès à voilà à toutes les missions du 2 sur le 3. Je n'ai pas accès, elles sont payantes, elles sont simplement payantes. Donc qu'est-ce qu'on va voir sur le 3? On va voir tout simplement Dubaï, aux Émirats Arabes Unis, Dartmoor en Angleterre, Berlin en Allemagne, Chongqing en Chine, Mendoza en Argentine, Carpath en Roumanie et île Ambroise en mer d'Andaman. De suite, c'est le tuto qui est du coup à Dubaï. Première mission. Je l'ai déjà faite en live, mais on va la refaire. Regarde bien. Dans l'ombre. Derrière le monde ordinaire. Derrière les gros titres et les postes d'influence. Une main cachée. Une certaine organisation appelée Providence. On était des biens pour eux. Utiliser puis jeter. On a fait l'impensable, l'impardonnable, sans jamais avoir le temps de se remettre en question. Jusqu'à maintenant. Après une décennie dans l'ombre, on se rebelle. 47 et moi. On a perdu beaucoup, mais on touche au but. On a payé le constant, mettre Providence, et enfin les noms des trois partenaires. Leur chute permettra de passer au passé de reposer en paix. Et à nous peut-être de regarder vers l'avenir. 47, c'est l'heure. Les partenaires sont là. Je n'avais jamais prévu d'aller aussi loin, mais tu sais, comme toujours. Je crois qu'on a retrouvé la mémoire. Tiens, c'est un repère. Hein? Sujet hélicoptère d'Alexa car ils viennent de décoller. Confirmer les positions de cible. Terminé. Diana, on en est où? Bon, on a un problème. Carlisle a quitté le bâtiment. Et je crois savoir pourquoi. Constance s'est échappée. Et il a convaincu l'un des marins de le libérer. Il s'est emparé des actifs et des ressources de Providence depuis. J'imagine que Carlisle veut tenter de contrôler la situation avant que ça ne dégénère. Si elle s'échappe encore une fois, nous la suivons à la trace. Faites attention de ne pas la laisser filer. En attendant, le plan reste le même. Votre terrain de jeu est le sceptre, le plus haut bâtiment du monde. Les partenaires s'y cachent actuellement grâce à leur hôte, le cheikh Omar Al-Qassidi.
Marcus
Stevenson, fils sur la fortune de sa famille. Agit dans l'immobilier et la banque à l'époque où il contrôle la moitié des centres de New York. Carl Ingram, quant à lui, un faiseur de roi originaire de Washington, dont les ancêtres firent fortune en vendant de la poudre à canon lors de la guerre de sécession, puis en créant un empire mondial de pétrole, de charbon et d'acier. Ces deux familles ont quitté le devant de la scène depuis longtemps, mais elles continuent d'agir et de tirer les ficelles dans l'ombre. Les partenaires savent que nous en avons après eux. C'est pourquoi M. Gray devra accéder aux commandes du bâtiment pour prendre le contrôle et désactiver les portes et les ascenseurs. Stevenson et Ingram comprendront vite qu'ils n'ont aucune issue. Bien, notre moment 47. Providence a anéanti nos vies d'un claquement de doigts. Aujourd'hui, on leur rend l'appareil. Bonne chasse. Ainsi donc, on se prépare. Alors, si bien retenu, voilà. On n'a plus rien. Ça me saoule un peu. Parce qu'on a quand même quelque chose en contrebande. Vraiment, on a que dalle. Allez, on voit un convoi. Marcus, Stevenson et Carl Ingram. On va les avoir. On va voir s'il n'y a pas des intrigues déjà.
Enjoy the exhibit, sir. Huh?
Bon, visiblement, faut qu'on passe dans une salle interdite d'accès.
I got your back, sir.
Comment ça?
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Kinky? I got word that he entered the building. He isn't reported for duty yet. Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for
Ce qui est bien, voilà, c'est que
you know,
s'il est,
the producer who died.
s'il bouge pas, voilà, il ne reste pas en mode tactique. Vraiment, il reste comme ça. Enfin, il se prépare. De nouveau cas, si j'avais le trouver, on pourrait s'approcher suffisamment pour étrangler cette petite fouinasse. Parti. Trace de réserve personnelle. Juste en bas. Trouver la recrue manquante.
Military men are used to punctuality. Hey, you. I have a problem. I'm supposed to meet up for duty, but they can't find my uniform.
That's not my problem.
Come on, I need help. You look my size. If you're off duty, couldn't I just borrow your uniform? It's my first day and I really need this gig.
Good for you. Congratulations.
No, it's all screwed up. They can't find my uniform. I'm begging you, man to man.
Sorry. Still on duty.
Oh, God. This is not my day. Oh, it's Mumbai all over again. But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was a... Don't hit me!
Ouais, il me saoule le militaire, c'est bon, on a compris. Tais-toi maintenant. Voilà. Rendez vos postes de sécurité. Pourquoi recherche? Bon.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky. Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon.
En fait, ce qui est bien, c'est que si du coup il a pas,
Wait here. He'll be here shortly.
s'il a pas d'armes dans les mains,
Just
je pense qu'il peut totalement rester,
Okay, you must be my new escort.
comme lui là.
Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant
You have
little
your
woman.
credentials on you?
He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you can dream.
Okay, let's see here. Well, you have been around the world. Mumbai, Italy, France, Japan. This is a very impressive CV. I think you'll do. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Bon là clairement il va y avoir un truc, c'est de pouvoir le pousser je pense.
It's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. We're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who would throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail? You get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot. That was quite spectacular. Oh, spot on. That was a
Voilà.
magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You
Okay,
gained his
I
trust.
think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank you
with
for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor.
Thank you, sir. You impressed me. You really did.
Bon là on sait tout ce qu'il faut faire.
Something.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore.
Voilà. C'est tout ce que c'était ça le problème à faire. Du coup on va prendre
Al Ingram.
la prochaine entrée. Allez, allez. Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe avec Carl Ingram?
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand.
Zana Kazim.
Hazna Kazim dit le retour, l'un des meilleurs assassins de Crystal Dawn, l'organisation terroriste panafricaine, à tel point que j'ai failli l'engager moi-même avant de finalement choisir le Maelstrom. La question est, qu'est-ce qu'il vient faire ici?
You can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Crystal.
Non, je pensais que c'était un truc pour te distraire, mais en fait c'est vraiment juste pour informer quoi.
Excuse me, but can you please extinguish that cigarette?
Huh? The world is not your dumpster, okay?
I heard that.
Directly into my body.
It's a smoking area. I don't like it.
Je pourrais tellement la pousser. Ce serait tellement drôle en même temps.
Go away. Do something worse than like the pizza.
Oh my god,
Voilà. Là on est bon.
Yeah, hey.
I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through.
Hop là, je reprends ça. Et tout va bien.
How are you today, sir?
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay?
Nothing to worry about. It's simple protocol, sir.
All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
How you doing?
T'es lente. Va plus vite, bordel.
Please, go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
What's up?
Thank you.
Ah, c'est ici. Mr. Ingram.
Greetings, sir.
Mr. Ingram, come. Come, Mr. Ingram. Les moments d'attente, c'est super long. Come, Mr. Ingram. Come. Where are you? Come, Mr. Ingram. Where are you? Come. Ah, Mr. Ingram.
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good.
and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass balls billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is
Visiblement, il est pas là pour vendre des cookies. Je pense que si on marche un peu partout comme ça, on le trouvera au bout d'un moment. Tous les coups, c'est lui, hein. Je suis presque sûr que c'est lui en plus. Ah, bah non. Là.
Mr. Lowe, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Have a nice day.
Wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as possible.
All right. Whatever it is, better be good.
Et le truc... Ah, voilà.
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh, ça rase. Il n'y a pas de placard ici.
If you need anything, do let me know. Hey there, big guy.
Hi there.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting.
Elle nous attend plus.
Right this way, Mr. Kazim.
No need to panic.
I hope you have had time to see the art exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it. Mr. Kazim. Follow me. Our VIP's room is this way. Okay.
De
Guess I'll
l'eau.
just wait for him to come back. I apologize about the incident earlier downstairs, but you have to understand that we need to keep security tight, no matter.
C'est dommage qu'il y ait un tueur qui vienne quoi.
Same procedure.
Privately interested source. Only ever adulterate the relationship between them and their output. So you're saying it could be cheese, which is
So, do you like the building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. Electricity, internet, even water is cleaned and reused. It's the first on this scale. To look to the future.
Mr. Cassie, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Omar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand.
Là, je parle pas beaucoup parce que
Okay,
voilà.
people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect. We have Ingram right where we want him.
Please make yourself at
47,
home.
you know what to do.
Something to behold. Now, where was I? My man here will stay for the meeting, and I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter.
Vous inquiétez pas. Comme du cas, il pourra rien faire.
Ah, a drink. Good idea. I think I'll join you. Now, as I was saying...
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Okay.
C'est trop grand, je me perds.
Our Royal Highness has never come. Jeez.
Aucun respect, moi je m'en bats les steaks. Mais genre vraiment, je me perds. Je sais pas où je suis. Genre là, il y a une sortie, faut faire quoi? Faut le buter lui? Est-ce qu'il a une clé? Non?
Hey, you got a gun, right? You've got trouble. Clear. Sir. Ground up. Man, there's a hard-ass criminal out there. We need to apprehend. Hello?
Merde.
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Suffocating that person. It's time to drop.
Bon.
Reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
I thought about what you said.
Je m'en fous, moi je laisse les cadavres comme ça. Ce qui me fume, c'est qu'ici vraiment genre il y a des tueurs à gages de partout. Ok. Moi je visite là maintenant que c'est bon.
Enlighten me here. Do we have a description? Just got a description of Tango. Make sure all units get this. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what he's wearing. This guy. This is a restricted area. I'm gonna rip your arm open.
47 reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
Moi j'aime bien tous les défoncer comme ça. C'est marrant. On de vrai là je pourrais me casser hein. T'as pas qu'une personne, frérot.
Reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
Celui qui est dangereux là, c'est l'autre. C'est lui. Il est tout seul.
Any clues about our man? Forget what kind of outfit he was wearing. Don't worry, I'm on it. We got a positive ID on Tango.
J'en manque que ça, quoi.
Blend in. He's wearing a disguise.
Reinforcements are incoming. More guards on their way.
Ils me déguisent en autre chose qu'en eux en fait.
Identified.
Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
C'est Jésus. C'est Jésus. dessus.
47 guards are heading your way. Be careful.
I'm a professional. Don't you worry.
Je vois pas comment l'ouvrir. Bon ben voilà. Ben voilà. L'homme derrière les rideaux. C'est la tête de la victoire. Je n'aime pas te voir perdre. On a sous-estimé le constant. C'est un employé de bureau glorifié. Il n'y a pas que l'argent qui l'intéresse. Il veut tout. On l'a attrapé une fois, on peut recommencer. Et puis, pas comme si nous l'avons laissé s'échapper. Je lui fais toujours pas confiance. Je n'ai jamais aimé les décideurs. Écoute, t'as pas à la suivre, tu sais. Tout sera bientôt terminé. Tu devrais peut-être songer au futur, non? Tu dois accepter la possibilité qu'il n'y ait pas de retour en arrière. Si les scies sait ce que tu as fait, elle arrangera tout ça. Elle y arrive toujours. On a des infos sur Kazlai. Allez. On a un avion à prendre. J'espère que t'aimes la pluie, 47. Burnwood. Comment... Personne n'a de secret pourquoi. Vous devriez le savoir. Vous aviez prévu ça? Tout ce qui arrive. Ne dis pas de bêtises. J'ai simplement joué mes cartes. Nous vous retrouverons. Pourtant, vous m'avez déjà eu. Où cela vous est-il mené? Nous avons donné à l'Empire. C'est pour la bonne cause. Les partenaires se complaisaient de leur situation. Ils craignaient le changement. Mais le pouvoir compte plus que la sécurité. Providence peut faire changer les choses. Vous comprenez ce chemin? Ou vous comprendrez, tôt ou tard. Bien. Maintenant on fait la prochaine. Fin du voyage. Elle est rentrée à la maison. Carlyle a perdu un empire. Il suffit de tomber assez haut pour réaliser ce qui compte vraiment dans la vie. Voilà, la fin du voyage. T'es prêt? Et toi? Qu'est-ce que tu vas devenir sans aucun compte à régler? J'imagine le fugitif le plus recherché du monde, ni plus ni moins. Alexa Carlyle est mort. Et d'après le faire-part de décès du mois, ce qui a naturellement choqué sa famille car la défunte matriarche s'est présentée au petit déjeuner en pleine forme. Alexa Carlyle, sentant que son heure approche, est revenue de son exil pour régler quelques derniers détails et assurer la pérennité de l'héritage familial. Elle a beau être un monstre, sa diligence est admirable. Elle descend d'une longue lignée d'aristocrates guerriers. Son grand-père profita de la seconde guerre de l'opium et bâtit un empire de transport de chemin de fer et de presse colossal. Hélène Cass, la famille a toujours de mission silencieuse, transport logistique et les médias et la technologie dans le monde entier. Alexa Carlyle, la plus âgée, est froide comme la glace. Une vraie dame de fer et tranchante comme un rasoir. Par ailleurs, c'est son père qui lia autrefois les trois familles à ce manoir après la seconde guerre mondiale. Ce qui fait de ce lieu, messieurs, le berceau de Providence. Ça a commencé ici et ça se termine ici. Poétique, non? Une dernière chose. Potentiellement, Carlyle peut un dossier sur Constant. Contenant les informations utiles à sa recapture. Récupérez-le absolument avant de quitter les lieux. Exact. Bonne chance, Grace. Bonne chasse, Grant. Rendez-vous de l'autre côté. J'ai bégayé un truc de fou. Allez, toujours pas. Ouais. Bon, étonné. Manoir Thornbridge, la demeure de Carlyle depuis maintes générations. Alexa Carlyle, la revenante, est réunie avec ses trois enfants, son petit frère Zachary, son petit-fils et sa belle-fille pour mener à bien ses fausses obsèques. Curieusement, elle a aussi fait venir un détective privé londonien dès son arrivée ce matin, mais le but de sa visite n'est pas encore clair. Le type c'est maintenant que vous arrivez et elle fait renforcer la sécurité. Les secrets sécurisés et QG proches pour intercepter les communications qui entrent et sortent du manoir. Il sera impossible d'appeler des renforts. Bonne chance, messieurs. Alors, est-ce qu'on n'aurait pas une intrigue?
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
That's enough! Stop! I'm taking control of this way. Watch out!
Merde, il avait deux autres ici. Je les ai pas prévus.
Thornbridge Manor.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait.
What is this? I need to talk to you. Who is this joke?
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator.
Putain, mais je voulais pas le tuer, moi.
I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself.
Visual on target. Roommate, five, we're
Non mais je vais recommencer, j'en ai tué deux.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
C'est vraiment pas du tout discret, mais bon.
By the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me that she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought
I just need to
read
check.
it.
That's a bit excessive, I
There,
think,
they're done.
considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Bien sûr, il s'occupe des gens très genre celle-là.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. Well, this is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
I have to give you a pat down if you're coming this way, sir. Just stay calm, please.
On m'appelle canard.
You're clear. Move on.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Bien. Comment est-ce qu'on va tuer la vieille si là on va enquêter à la chambre du vieux?
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them.
Hello,
they
sir.
seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a...
Vous savez, Zachary Carlyle se dans son lit, les marques de son cou laissent penser qu'il était victime d'un poison d'une plante éphémère très rare autour de 22h hier soir.
Plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Bon.
This is very useful information, 47.
Alors, Zachary Carlyle, le petit frère d'Alexia, est résident du manoir Thornbridge, pardon. Zachary a été retrouvé mort dans son lit ce matin et malgré l'aide de ci-dessous trouvé le fait que la porte soit verrouillée de l'intérieur, Alexa pense qu'il a été assassiné. Gregory Carlyle, fils aîné d'Alexa Carlyle, Gregory est suspect dans l'affaire de meurtre de Zachary. Edward Carlyle, fils cadet d'Alexa. Rebecca Carlyle, plus jeune fille d'Alexa. Emma Carlyle, épouse de Gregory et belle-fille de Madame Carlyle. Emma est une suspecte. Patrick, fils d'Emma et Gregory. Monsieur Fernsby, majordome du manoir.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Jeez.
I should get back to...
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Bet he's stringing all the girls along with him.
keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude. That's what it is. Come here, but slowly.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very...
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just
Cette intrigue est très chiante.
Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Oui, les
Well, I
petits
spent the
mimiques
evening
comme
with
ça,
my family,
c'est pas mal,
but
je
I
crois.
got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Bon.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have...
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else
Dessus.
you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Lui c'est un gars, on s'en fout.
Bill, did you find out that the vote was notarized? How the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. You are way too close to me and
It's Patrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Voilà, ça déjà eux ils vont là. Puis comme ça nous fera bouger un petit peu parce que bon.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca, they had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Je voulais lui empoisonner.
Gregory put a stop to that, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behaviour without batting an eyelid. But staying in his mother's bed so soon was just a bit steep.
She can't wait to get her hands on it.
Such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all. You need to...
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Ils sont deux à suspecter Fernsby. Hein.
Actually,
A pin in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I should.
What?
This is a restricted area, sir. You need to leave the area. Don't come around here again. Sorry, sir. You don't appear on my list, so you need to go.
Sir.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan Yates account. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist?
Percy, it is my duty.
Mm-hmm.
Madame Carlisle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlisle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlisle?
No, not yet.
D'ailleurs, on peut pas les présenter maintenant, quoi. On est vraiment obligé de tous les choper.
How everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. You're welcome.
Don't worry about me.
Bon, j'interrogeais. Je trouve le bureau de Fernsby.
That is the door to Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Donc là... Plus que du coup Emma, Patrick et Fernsby.
About shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone.
D'accord.
That you are trespassing. Sir, you have to follow me right now. Are we clear? I said follow me. Stop right there. You.
On va limiter les risques. Hein.
Way. Yeah, well, don't count on it. This is a shit assignment. No, I didn't expect this. Yates didn't even warn me, and now he doesn't return my calls. I just wish I was home. I love you too. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Moi ça m'a rien dit du tout.
You want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
So, how long have you been working? About a month. You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? You're like you belong to clubs in London. I bet you're a great nose.
I don't like it.
What about restaurants? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. Let's pick this up later.
Sorry, but I think I... Right.
Ah mais je suis déjà allé ici.
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
Due diligence always trumps the family.
I think he's a cutter.
Give the box to the closed casket funeral. Karma, my friend. Oh God, help! Help me, please. Shit.
J'ai pas trop compris pourquoi est-ce que je me faisais attaquer de partout. Bon.
Hello, Mr. Yates. It's me, Aaron, again. I really... Something horrible has happened. It's all gone. I'm not quite sure how to handle it. Could you please call me back?
Ah, peut-être son déguisement d'avocat. Peut-être environ l'avocat de là. Ouais.
This all confirms that Arthur.
Vérifiez ton nain et révélez que l'extraterrestre n'a pas dû contrôler tous ses actifs, y compris le manoir Thornbridge.
Edward stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Close the gates and...
Donc en fait, en passant comme ça.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
On a une intrigue pour les... Bon, moi je vais faire un truc, c'est que je vais directement changer de costume. Par contre, genre, la fin de... ça doit être... J'espère vraiment que je suis super bien parce que... En fait, ce qui est pas bien, on y passe 2 heures dessus. Du coup, Hitman 3, c'est un des pires jeux. Moi je tiens juste à rappeler quand même que je n'ai rien fait en fait de grave. Donc ils m'ont rien, ils m'ont balle déjà. Alors là, j'ai vraiment pas capté. Je vais charger. 4 minutes avant. Commence pas à me faire chier. Hein.
Situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects Patrick? He must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
Genre, je crois que genre, je suis juste trop crevé pour réfléchir normalement. C'est con, mais... 3h20. Je vous prendrai plus tard. Ciao les gens, à la prochaine. Ah, je voulais pas remettre le déteindre.